Regularly scheduled programming will not be seen today to bring you LEX-18 live exclusive coverage of the 136th running of the Kentucky Derby.
Ever since Aristides strode into the winner's circle on May 17, 1875, generations of Kentuckians have told many a tale about our Kentucky Derby. Most of those stories beginning with the words, "I was there."
I was there when the greatest horse
I was there
history.
when Unbridled was powerful.
For the last 10 years, we've been your tour guide for all things Derby. The traditions. The fashion parade like no other.
It's every fashionista's day to shine.
And a good measure of lunacy, too.
First Derby! Yeah!
But most of all, Derby is this incomparable bit of history, and all the players who write it, that just happens to be enveloped by what is arguably the world's greatest horse race.
As the field turns for home.
We were there when Monarchos nearly equaled the track record of the great Secretariat.
Monarchos wins the Kentucky Derby. He won it going away.
When a deluge set the table for the Derby that would become known as Smarty's Party.
Smarty Jones, 7 for 7.
And when Barbaro stormed to victory in the last race that brilliant colt would ever finish.
Oh, Barbaro in a sublime performance.
We've raised our juleps to the Queen of England and toasted Hollywood's shiniest stars. All 150,000 of us, wrapped in our spring finery for the most heart-stopping 2 minutes in sports.
And they're off in the Kentucky Derby.
So we hope you'll stay with us today, so you too can say, "I was there," when it seemed as if the whole world stopped to smell the roses.
We're a little more than 4 hours away from the most exciting 2 minutes in sports, and LEX-18 is thrilled to be bringing you all the action live from Churchill Downs. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Nancy Cox.
And I'm Kevin Christopher. Thanks so much for joining us today as for the 10th year in a row, we bring you the live running of the Kentucky Derby. A lot more live racing coming up, all the sights and sounds of Derby, and as always, we'll see what the heck Lee Cruz has gotten himself into this year as well.
You just never know. But first, the story of the day, actually all week as we've looked toward the first Saturday in May, the weather. Not just because of our hats and beautiful clothes around here, but because of those all-important track conditions. So let's check in with Chief Meteorologist Bill Meck back in Lexington in the LEX-18 Storm Tracker Weather Center. Bill?